Imagine this. You're brushing your teeth, maybe scrolling TikTok one last time before bed, and bam. Every single volcano on Earth blows up. At the same time. Tonight. Sounds like a terrible action movie, right? But let's see what would actually happen if our planet pulled the ultimate lava prank. Now, let's say Mother Nature hits the All Erupt button at 9 p.m. sharp. No countdown, no warning, just worldwide kaboom. First, how many volcanoes are we even talking about? There are about 1,350 active volcanoes on land, plus thousands more hiding under the oceans. Some erupt quietly, like Hawaii's slow lava flows. Others, like Mount St. Helens or Krakatoa, can blast the top off a mountain and darken the sky. The first thing you'd notice, if you live anywhere near a volcano, is the ground shaking. Then a fireworks show of glowing fountains, ash clouds, and exploding mountains. Millions of people within 100 miles of a volcano, they're in serious trouble. Lava flows, pyroclastic surges, falling ash, it would be chaos. But here's the thing, volcanoes aren't evenly spread out. Most cluster around the Pacific Ring of Fire, basically a giant horseshoe of doom circling the Pacific Ocean. So while folks in Kansas might only get a weird sunset, people in Indonesia, Japan, or South America would face apocalyptic fireworks in their backyard. Next problem, the ash. Volcanoes don't just spit lava. They cough up fine particles that shoot into the stratosphere. When one volcano, like Mount Pinatubo in 1991, erupts, global temperatures can drop by about 1 degree Fahrenheit for a year. That's one volcano. Now imagine all of them. Billions of tons of ash and sulfur gas launched into the sky. Planes would be grounded instantly, basically permanent no-fly zones everywhere. The sun would dim. Within weeks, days might feel like twilight. Crops, depending on sunlight, failing fast. The oceans wouldn't escape either. Underwater volcanoes would superheat local waters, boiling fish alive and belching gases that could acidify the seas. Some eruptions might even trigger giant tsunamis. If you thought one tsunami was bad, try hundreds at once. And earthquakes? Oh yeah, many eruptions are linked to tectonic movements. Triggering all volcanoes at once would shake the crust like a snow globe. Coastal cities would get hit from both directions, falling ash above and rising wave below. But the scariest part isn't the lava or the earthquakes. It's the sky. If all volcanoes erupted tonight, Earth would be covered in a thick, sun-blocking haze for years. Global temperatures could drop by several degrees, basically a man-made volcanic winter. We're talking crop failures on a massive scale. Famines spreading worldwide. Whole ecosystems collapsing. Forget dinosaurs and asteroids. This would be humanity's self-inflicted ice age. The planet wouldn't be destroyed, but civilization as we know it? Toast. Well, frozen toast. So, what if all volcanoes erupted tonight? You'd first see an epic light show, then probably the end of air travel, farming, and most of human history. The good news? Volcanoes don't talk to each other. They can't synchronize their watches and decide tonight's the night. But they do remind us how much power hides beneath our feet. One eruption can nudge the climate. Imagine thousands, it's humbling. So, if you enjoyed surviving this fiery thought experiment with me, hit that like button, drop a comment with the next "What if" you want me to tackle, and don't forget to subscribe for more science mixed with a little healthy panic. And hey, sleep tight tonight. The volcanoes probably aren't planning anything, probably.